Hello, viewer. So, there's been some stuff, like character development stuff, going on with my character, Panty, um, for a while. And while we closed out the last official session of Dragon Ball Gaiden, with her talking to her new friend, Yora, and kind of resolving to start having real relationships with people, I, as the player, personally felt that there needed to be a little bit more from Panty before she can begin um, going on her new character arc. So I wrote out a scene and I ran it by the GM, Luca, and he agreed with it and he decided to be a nice guy, because he is a nice guy, and actually play out the scene with me. And that's what you're about to watch right now. I'm actually a little embarrassed about it, but I'm putting it up anyway uh, because I literally just wrote a thread 14 hours ago about how the fact that next to nobody, though thank you, when you do watch this, you better watch these things or consume my content. It means that I and anybody who participates in my content can say whatever they want and do whatever they want without any consequences whatsoever. And I should really prove it. So here you go.
So the scene starts with Panty sitting between her girlfriends and they're all watching cartoons. She's not really watching them and stands up suddenly.
Excuse me, ladies, I'm going out for a while.
Her girlfriends wave as she leaves the apartment. Panty flies out to a monster truck rally, which 13 is participating in. She finds an empty place in the stands and sits by herself to watch as 13 joyously crushes cars between the wheels of his monster truck, which is also secretly a mecha. So secret that he doesn't even know about it anymore because his memories have been erased.
Teddy smiles wistfully. Look how happy he is. How much he's enjoying himself. Sure, I could have this with, he could have this with me, I could have this with him. Phoebe's right. Being with me and having this aren't mutually exclusive. Panty sits quietly for a while, just watching. So much of the lives of Saiyans is constructed around this goal of growing stronger, of being the strongest, of reaching our limits, whatever they are, and going beyond them. And I thought I was strong, but I'm not strong. A strong person would be able to start over with him, but I can't. A strong person wouldn't hold people at arm's length so they wouldn't get hurt. A strong person would let them in. How do you go stronger from this? What's the point?
Panty wanders the streets of the city alone as the day ebbs away. Most of the people in town know her now, so they occasionally greet her, and she distractedly acknowledges them. Eventually, late at night, she returns home to her girlfriends playing GoldenEye 64.
Hey,
Stella responds saying, "Hey, Panty," and Jamie says, "Welcome home."
we need to break up.
Stella says, "Okay," and leaves immediately.
She's just gone.
Yep, just vanishes. Jamie is a little more upset about it and says, "What? Why?"
I don't owe you a reason, just go.
Panty, I.
Stop pretending there's anything more than a hook up and go.
Jamie silently collects her things and leaves, slamming the door behind her. And then she opens the door and slams it again.
Make sure it's real loud this time.
Mm-hmm. So for the next 3 days, Panty just broods alone in her apartment until her phone goes off. It's not from anyone in her contacts. For a while, she doesn't answer. Her new thematically appropriate ringtone blares incessantly. Ultimately, curiosity gets the better of her and she answers the phone.
Hello?
Hello, I'm looking for Panty Briefs. Is this the right and real number?
Yeah, it is, and this is she. How did you get this number?
Don't you remember? You gave it to me. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Ark. You know, the guy who got framed for stealing that Dragon Ball.
Oh, right, the guy I wouldn't beat up.
Yeah. Thanks for that, by the way.
Why are you calling me?
You asked me to call you when you gave me your number.
That was years ago!
Yeah? I can explain.
I'm not sure I'm interested in hearing it.
I mean, that's fair. What about getting together for some ramen instead?
I'm not really interested in dating right now either.
It doesn't have to be a date. It's just a friendly invitation to eat noodles companionably from an enormous fuck up who is looking for someone to talk about parallel universes with.
Why parallel universes?
It's something to do with that explanation you're not sure you're interested in hearing. But I can separate it from the explanation.
Panty sits there quietly for a moment.
You in?
It's not a date.
Nope. Just a friend thing.
I'm not looking to make friends.
Okay.
Okay.
I actually can't hang out for parallel universe reasons, so,
Pidgey sits there quietly again.
I'm not joking.
Pidgey sits there quietly. Ark also sits there quietly.
Yep. Everyone just around doing
Pidgey
nothing
continues
for a while.
to sit there quietly. Ultimately, Panty says, I'll see you at 2.
And then later, at the ramen shop, both Auntie and Ark are eating ramen companionably.
Okay, I'll bite. Explain the parallel universes thing.
Okay, most coins have two sides, right?
Uh-huh.
You flip them and then they land on one side or the other. You're not really guaranteed a particular result. You can't choose when you flip the coin what side it lands on, but you can keep flipping until you get the desired result.
Okay, could be a double-sided coin, though.
Ark shrugs and says, sure, but it's still two sides existing on the same object, right? Sharing the same reality. It doesn't matter if they're the same here. It matters that they both exist and they both potentially happen concurrently.
So you're from the other side of the coin.
Not exactly. You know, most people think when you flip a coin, you're going to get one side or the other 100% of the time. What if I told you there was a chance? A chance so small it rounds down to 0, but it does exist that the coin can land on its edge.
Pidgey just looks at him.
I am from the edge.
Forgive the pun, but that's so fucking edgy.
I'm not lying. I'm not trying to posture. I'm from the edge, and I can see both sides of the coin from the edge.
Can you prove this?
Do I have to?
Pidgey, a time traveler from the apocalyptic future, sighs and says, no.
So that's why I couldn't call you and why it took years to contact you, because I was actually talking to you on the other side of the coin.
Okay, I'm in. What's parallel me like?
In one word, evil.
Is it just like a complete opposites kind of thing?
No, Scooby-Doo is pretty much exactly the same. 2B did kill all the dinosaurs.
I mean, Scooby-Doo can really only be Scooby-Doo, but why did 2B kill all the dinosaurs?
I didn't ask.
Why am I evil?
I didn't ask that either.
Then what good are you?
I did ask you that.
How did that go for you?
Well, I lived to tell the tale.
How?
If I had to guess, and I do, I'd say pity.
And you're not ashamed?
Why would I be ashamed?
Of being pathetic?
Who cares if parallel you thinks I'm pathetic? I'm alive. I'm not going to be ashamed of being alive. What kind of dingus is ashamed of being alive?
Panty is silent and has this really contemplative look on her face.
Parallel, you can pity me all she wants. I've got ramen.
What if you're not alive?
But I am.
But what if you're not? Not to the people you want to be alive to.
Okay, who do I want to be alive to? I mean, if they don't see me as alive, I don't see why I should be concerned with them.
You were alive to them once and now you're not.
What's the problem with me?
They forgot you.
Ark thinks about it for a bit. Forget them back. Simple.
It's not that easy.
Sounds like it was easy for them.
It's more complicated than that.
Is it? Or are you just making it complicated?
You don't understand!
How can I? You're being really vague.
You're supposed to see both sides of the coin.
Panty, I have one. Count them, one set of eyes. I can see both sides of the coin, but not at the same time. Only the one I'm looking at. I wasn't looking at your side of the coin for years. I'm not all-knowing or all-seeing. I'm a dude stuck between two parallel universes trying to enjoy a nice bowl of ramen with a time traveler from an apocalyptic future.
Panty smirks. Extremely normal interactions.
Ark speaks through a mouthful of noodles, but I don't have noodles to make the noise. Extremely normal.
I cared about someone, and enjoyed. But he had to wipe his memories to be free.
Did he care about you back?
Panty touches her phone reflexively. Yes.
Okay. Did you stop being the person he cared about?
To him, I did.
Okay. And he is important. Let's table him for a moment. What about you? Did you stop being the person he cared about to you?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Then you just lost him.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
I don't know. On the other side of the coin, you never even met him.
I'm evil on that side.
Still single, though. If you're still you and he's still him, then you can just get him back.
He's not mine to get back.
Oh, but he's yours to obsess over.
Pretty much, yeah.
I wonder what Parallel you is obsessed about.
Evil, it seems.
She's not really obsessed. Just committed.
Well, at least one of us could commit to something.
Wow.
Wow, dang.
Look, there are infinite choices in life, but you can only make the choices you know exist and that are available and accessible to you. So reconnect with him or move on. Just being obsessed like this isn't going to do any good for anyone.
I'm not strong enough to start back over with him.
Sounds like your choice is clear. Then.
I should be strong enough.
Says who?
It's kind of what my race is all about, being strong.
Okay, but are they instantly strong in all the ways they need to be from birth?
No, we have to train and lose a lot, I guess.
Is obsessing training?
No.
Is obsessing losing a lot?
Not exactly.
Then how is this making you stronger?
Panty reflects on this quietly for a moment.
Panty, I'm not a fighter. Even I know that staying down isn't how you become stronger. Getting up is.
I'm so weak. This is shameful.
Being weak isn't something to be ashamed of. Staying weak is.
Did Parallel Me say that to you while she was pitying you?
No, I read it in a manga. So my advice? Keep flipping the coin until you get the result you want.
What if it takes forever?
Well, he's an android. He'll technically live forever. You got time.
Well, what if it never happens?
It only never happens if you give up and stop flipping.
Oh, what if it lands on its edge?
I'm still trying to figure that out myself.
How long will you live?
Oh, I don't know. I could be aging on both sides of the coin. I could be aging in some weird edge rate. I could be frozen in time. I'm still trying to figure out how to control it, assuming it's something I even can control. There appears to be only one me, the edge me, who can exist on either side of the coin, but I'm not sure how I get from one side or the other. It just kind of happens.
So you could disappear at any moment.
Oh, yeah, but I'd remember you.
Oh, it's kind of sweet.
Well, now I wish I said it intentionally and on purpose.
It's all the more special that it was on accident, actually.
Some of the best things in life are accidental.
Some of the worst, too.
Sure, but keep flipping the coin.
Okay,
Let's hang out again.
sure.
Yay!
They part ways. The
In
end.
both
It's
ways.
over.
Okay.